Today I'm going to be reviewing this tackle box. Now this one is from Plano and I purchased it on Amazon. And this is also designed to be waterproof, which I'm going to be testing out here in a couple of minutes. I'm going to dip it out here in the pond, hopefully without getting too wet, and testing out exactly how waterproof it is. But according to the packaging, it is designed to be submersible, meaning it can actually go into the water for 30 minutes. So hopefully that will be helpful to you. I'm also going to give you the measurements on this specific case as well. So let me go ahead and open this up and we'll start with the measurements and then I'll test out the waterproofness of this case. So this is everything you're going to get inside. It's just going to come with this little like rubber mat. I don't know if you would use this for the top or for the bottom. And it's going to come with these little plugs. Again, I'm not sure what these are for. I'm going to guess it's so you can put them on the front to kind of like press it down. And then this is going to hold it into place like through those two holes is going to be my guess, because before you latch it, you can see it is going to have a lift on it. And that's because of that O-ring. So that O-ring or gasket is running across the back here, the thing that makes it waterproof. So that's why you do have to push it down, because you're going to be pushing down on that gasket to make sure the water is not going to go inside of there. So that's everything that comes inside. I'm gonna grab you the measurements here real fast. So interior measurements of this, not the exterior, but actual size that you could fit like tackle or whatever inside, gonna be about 9.5 inches long. And then your width is going to be about 5 5/8 or so. Same there across. Depth is going to be a little bit different than what you might expect, as you're going to have to measure down from here and then also measure up a little bit at the top. So let me go ahead and do that. Looks like it's going to be right at 2 7/8 or 3 inches. And then here you're going to get about another 3/4 of an inch or so. So if you do 3 inches, it's going to be about 3 3/4 approximately for your total height that you can put things inside of here. Now again, that's going to be the interior measurements on this. To clip these into place, you're just going to push down on the front like so, and then I'm going to take these, they're almost like claw clips, so you just stick them over the top and then you push down on the side here and that clips it into place. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, clipping that into place, and then I'm going to take the front and do the same thing. So again, it's just going to clip over the front and then clip down. This is going to come with a handle on it as well. It does have little rubber feet. There's only going to be 4 of them and they're relatively small. It will keep it from moving a bunch, but I would prefer if those were bigger than that. I feel like those are going to come off pretty quickly. So I prefer if it was like a strip running all the way across, or there was more than those 4 little tiny ones, as I really feel like those are going to come off over time. But that does keep it from moving around quite as much when you're on a slicker surface, whether you're on a boat or, you know, maybe you're got it on a table or something on shore like I do here. So let me go ahead and head over to the water's edge, and we'll see if it floats, and then also we'll see if it actually is going to be waterproof. Now, it just recently rained here, so I'm going to try not to get in too deep in the water, but you can kind of see there's a lot of grass. The water's been rising a good amount here, and you can see it is going to have some float to it. So it actually is floating there on the water. So that is a good option. You know, if you drop it over the side of the boat, or maybe you're out on a kayak or on a canoe, or even out on a regular boat, and you drop it over the side accidentally, or one of your kids does, the fact that it floats is going to be nice. Obviously, how much it floats is going to depend on how much weight you have in it. You got something in it that's super heavy. It doesn't feel like it's super... it's designed to be like super buoyant, but it is buoyant, so that's nice. Now I'm going to take it, I'm going to turn it upside down and just going to kind of press it into the water here. And I'm going to see if any water does get inside. Got it under about maybe 1/2 inch or 1 inch. Trying to get a little bit deeper there. So that's even down under the handle. So the handle's under the water as well. And let's pull it back up. And you can see that there's not really any water inside of there. Again, it's designed to be waterproof. So just got the water here on the outside. None of it went inside, so that O-ring or gasket did do its job well. So overall, definitely pretty happy with this Plano waterproof case. Should be great for when we're out on the water and taking my kids, worried about them dropping the tackle box or something. As long as this is clipped into place, that shouldn't be a worry that you have. So overall, definitely pretty happy with this tackle box.